Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to my channel Sunrise English Academy. Honors third year, Department of English, এর subject 16th and 17th century poetry এর final suggestion 2021 সাজেশনে পার্ট বি অ্যান্ড সি দেওয়া আছে। এখানে 5 স্টার করে কয়েকটি প্রশ্ন দেওয়া আছে। দয়া করে এগুলো একটু বেশি বেশি রিভিশন দিবেন, তাহলে ইনশাআল্লাহ কমন পাবেন। চলুন শুরু করা যাক। পার্ট বি 1. Write a short note on Gloriana. 2. Who is the Red Cross Knight? Give your impressions of the knight. Portrait the character of Red Cross Knight Lady Una. 3. Who is Archimago? Describe the encounter between the Red Cross Knight and Archimago. Describe the allegorical significance of the encounter between the Red Cross Knight and Archimago. 4. Why and how does the poet rebuke the sun in the poem The Sunrise? 5. Who is the monster error? Describe the fight between the monster error and the Red Cross Knight. What is the allegorical significance of the fight between the monster error and the Red Cross Knight? 6. Explain the concept of twin compasses. 7. How can the poet and his beloved be canonized for love? 8. How does the poem A Valediction Forbidden Morning celebrate the spiritual quality of love? What kind of love do you find in the poem? 9. Write a short note on Carpe Diem theme. 10. What is the role of time in human life? 11. What is the poet's idea about the immortality of the soul in death? Be not proud, or how can the soul achieve immortality? 12. How does Marvel propose to his beloved to enjoy life on to his coy mistress? 13. What role is played by fate in the definition of love? 14. What is the nature of love between the poet and his beloved in the definition of love? 15. How does Herbert want to celebrate Christ's victory over death? 16. What spiritual conflict does Herbert reveal in the poem The Collar? 17. Enlightened the religious aspect of complete submission to God in the poem The Collar. 18. Define Herbert's relationship with God. 19. What are the epic qualities in Paradise Lost? 20. How does Shaitan welcome his dwelling in hell? 21. What evil design do you find in Shaitan's character? 21. Describe the leadership qualities in the character of Shaitan. 21. Give a description of hell as described in Paradise Lost Book 1. 24. Write a short note on Beelzebub. 25. Write a short note on the silent features of metaphysical poetry. Part C. 1. Discuss the Fairy Queen Book 1 as an allegorical speech of writing. What is the allegorical significance of the fight between the monster of error and the Red Cross Knight? 2. What pictorial quality do you find in the Fairy Queen Cantoi? 3. Discuss how Donne has brought novelty in the love poems. John Donne as a metaphysical poet, John Donne as a love poet. 4. Consider Donne as a religious poet with reference to the poems you have read. 5. 5. Write a critical appreciation of a Valediction Forbidden Morning. 6. How does Marvel treat time and faith in his poem? What is Carpe Diem theory? How does Andre Marvel use this theory in his poem to his coy mistress? 7. Critically comment on Marvel's treatment of love with reference to his poems you have read. 8. Evaluate Herbert as a religious poet. Comment on the spiritual conflict in Herbert's poet. Discuss the relationship of Herbert with God, Herbert's attitude to God and religion. 9. Discuss Herbert's use of imaginary in the poems you have studied. 10. Describe the significance of Shaitan's first speech in Paradise Lost Book 1. 11. Give after Milton's Paradise Lost a description of hell. 12. Write a note on the use of epic similes in Paradise Lost Book I. 13. Evaluate Shaitan as a leader with Renaissance qualities. 14. Write a critical appreciation on Marvel's poem to his coy mistress. Allah Hafiz.